Good morning, good morning, good morning, Solid Steppers. It's Miss Ward coming to you from Sunday morning, South Florida. I want to send a shout out to my accountability partner, Veronica. Thank you for sending me a text and giving me a swift kick this morning about order. Appreciate you. I will be getting all those documents to you throughout the day. And this is what I mean about accountability partners, people. Everybody needs them. You know, I was sitting there today thinking about one of the biggest, things that become a resistance factor when it comes to success is fear. And you hear me talk about false evidence appearing real, but I don't think people really understand how deep that is. Like, I was sitting here thinking about myself, and I realized that I have a fear of success. All that smack I be talking, and you know I be talking it, that's why y'all watch. But the reality is I am really afraid of success. And I had to really sit with Miss Ward and be like, okay, why have you delayed this? Why haven't you set up this? Why is this still looking raggedy? You know better. What's going on? Really? I mean, you can't blame nobody but you because you got to choose. See, these are the conversations I have with myself, which is the whole reason why I have the ability to have them with y'all. Because I know if I'm thinking it and feeling it and going through it, I know 90 million other people doing the same damn thing. They just don't have nobody in their life to tell them the truth. See, let me tell you something about my girl, Love Dorsey. One thing she says, which is so true. Shout out to Miss Dorsey. Love Dorsey. Give credit what credit's due. I don't care how the delivery is. Get what you need to get and leave the stuff you don't like there. That's exactly how I feel about it. So, getting back to Love Dorsey, one of the biggest things, two things she says that's so true. The first thing she says that rings true is that you can't lie to you. And the reality is people lie to themselves on a daily basis. They don't own their stuff. They don't own their issues. Like me, I am so imperfect, and I'm okay with that because I love the fact that I'm jacked up. I love that. I love the fact that I'm very clear about it. But the key is being clear about it and executing on what you need to do to be better in the areas you need to be better are two very different things. You can tell it like it is all day long, but if you're not moving forward and showing some positive movement in your life, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and otherwise, financially, like everything will come. But if you don't have order in your spirit, order in your moves, order in your thoughts, y'all better let them damn distractions go. I keep telling you, this is a reality. Yes, I need to clean my truck. One of my guys is like, Miss Ward, really? I was like, look, I'll get to it. I'm looking through the window, at the camera right now, and this is a little embarrassing, but it's real. This is real world. I'm not, I'm straight, no chasing. I don't know what's going on right here, but we're going to keep it moving. All right, so anyway, getting back to real life. Some people like me, I'm afraid of success. I realize that I am an anomaly. I realize that I can monetize every gift I have because God gave me lots of them, and I'm aware of that. But that don't just and because I'm not comfortable with all of them, I don't always show them or share them, even though I know that it was given to me to share. Like, this is the reality. There are people who follow me because I'm the truest thing in their life right now. And I understand that because the reality is some people don't have that guiding force to yank their ass by the collar and be like, look, what up? You got the gift, use the gift. What's going on? Do you want to be successful or you just talking? Do you want to be happy or you just enjoy being miserable? People like sitting in their stuff because the reality is they may not be happy, but they're comfortable. They know what that is. The fear of the unknown of what it is to really be, and most people don't even know what happiness looks like, which is a whole nother video. But getting back to what I was saying, fear of success is real. And I see it in myself every day. Like when I half step on something, I do a little be here. I don't do it to the level that I know I'm capable of, but I'm doing more than most, so I'm good. That's some ignorant, like, and that's me talking to myself. That's ignorant on so many levels, because you ain't fooling nobody, and you damn sure ain't fooling yourself, and you ain't fooling 99% of the people looking at you. You know, and this is why we have to have you have to have a come to Jesus meeting with yourself. You got to sit down and really do that. Like, I got up this morning and I, you know, ever since the accident, I've had one of my shoulders has really been irritating me. And I've been going through the therapy and, you know, half-assing that, hello, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm talking about, like how we know what we need to do, and we do a little bit, then stop. Do a little bit, then stop. What is really going on? Little bit ain't gonna get you where you need to go. You need to zone everything and everybody out and do it. Just like you guys see me on the road 7 days a week. That don't mean I am maximizing every day, because I'm human. I know I'm not at 100% every day. In fact, I know I throttle stuff back just so I can do 7 days and maintain my sanity. But the reality is nobody's perfect, and I'm good with that. What I'm not good with is improving and not sliding backwards. And see, the problem is we slide backwards because we doing just a little bit more than everybody else. That ain't gonna work, boo. That ain't gonna work. We got to get it together, and we gotta hold it. This is why I have Veronica as my accountability partner. Because the thing about my friend Veronica is she moves in silence, but she a beast, and I'm aware of that. So what I gotta do is, you know, I can't play with it. Like, she put me on notice yesterday, like, okay, I'm in the middle of, I got a little downtime, so you better utilize these gifts while you have access. Because when my other stuff come full circle, I'm not going to be able to drop kick your ass on a daily basis. Now, that right there is love. Now, that's love right there. Because the reality is, she's like, look, friend, I know your potential. I know where you should be, and I know where the hell you are. So let's clean it up, get it together, and move on. Because I'm tired of having this damn conversation. See, that's real love. That's what people don't understand. Like, that is my true friend. Because the reality is, people think I'm rough and tough. But I do listen to instruction. And I'm blessed enough to have a circle of people. Like, when I finish this, I'm going to send a text out. I'm on my way to grab one of my weekend guys. I'm going to send a text out, honey, to one of my other friends who's always, like, for instance, I have a friend that flips homes. And, you know, and she is, you know, we've been friends for 20 years. And she has steadily moved forward in her life. Like, every year, every moment is improvement. Now, if you sit here and think that every step she made, she didn't slide back a little bit every now and then, because that's life. But she kept getting up, and her life reflects it. And this is why I got love for her. Like, I got people I can look at and be like, okay, that's what success look like. I mean, that's that tangible shit. You know, a lot of us don't have the tangibles. We ain't never seen it. The fact we getting up and we 6 feet above ground, we good with that. Because where some of us come from, that is a victory. But the reality is, rule number one in 2021, you got to learn how to start surviving and start thriving and striving. This is a fact. And it's unfortunate because many of us, you know, come from a space of lack. And just the mere fact of believing in ourselves takes so much damn effort, because we never had that. Like, that is who I am. Like, it is a job for me to say, okay, damn it, you the shit, get it together, act like it, be like it, you know what I mean? This is who you are. But if I don't immerse myself in positive energy and positive surroundings and reinforcement, and immerse myself in the greatness of who I really am, you know, and keep that going, you better believe that negative self-talk, those broken records from childhood, those traumatic experiences that were supposed to break me, would take over my life. As we like to say in my community, the demons ain't no joke, boo. You know? And I'll never forget the sermon that back in the day that this brother did, Jamal Bryant, who used to be over Empowerment Temple in Baltimore. Now he's at New Birth in Atlanta. Let me tell you something, that brother's life ain't no joke either. You talking about a struggle and a constant battle. But you know, genius is always tormented. You know, it is what it is. But he did a sermon talking about the enemy in me. and it was a play on words, but he was talking about how we self-sabotage on a regular basis because of the demons we dealing with, man. Like, there's some things that were laid in your path along the way that actually develop the greatness in your character and your resilience and your resourcefulness, but them same damn demons can stop you from getting where you need to go, because it ain't no joke. It is a constant battle to shut down the negative self-talk and shut those records up. Yeah, I'm not for everybody, and I'm okay with that, but I'll be damned if I'm finna sugarcoat who the hell I am. That will never happen. You know, I'm Miss Ward. I'm proud of that. I'm glad people call me Miss Ward. Gets put, you know, I feel like I tell y'all all the time, I feel like Birdman. Put some respect on my name. Believe it. But the reality is, I'm never going to come to you with the sugarcoat. I'm not going to ever come to you with them lies. I'm going to come to you with the facts, because this is my life. I can only speak from my experience, and I have the victory. I get up every morning, I'm clear I got the victory because of the skin that I am, because of my gender and my preferences. There were people said I wasn't going to make it. I wasn't going to be nothing. I used to hear every day of my life I was a mistake, and they wished I wasn't here. But let me share you something with you. I'm here to tell you, not only am I here, I'm here to stay, and I'm blessed, exponentially blessed, with gifts beyond measure. And I'd be damned if I'm not going to display them like the peacock I am into the world and bless somebody. But I will not be used and abused. That will not happen. And with that said, I'm finna go ahead and preach to myself, meditate to myself, and cover myself today, because I realize that I have a call in my life. And I'm never going to apologize for the delivery, because it is who I am. If you're offended, then go to another channel. But I love me some Mr. Ward. Trust and believe. You guys have a great day. And remember, can't nobody be a better you than you. Be blessed.